So this is what starting a local model actually looks like for llama CCP. Every flag, every path, every parameter from memory every time. LLM control is a simple terminal UI that lets you select a model, edit its saved parameters, launch from a named profile, manage multiple running instances, and view live output, all in a simple, easy navigable, and configurable management TUI. Head to the release page and find the latest release. You can right-click the binary that you need. We're going to start with the Linux install, and we'll do the Windows afterwards. First, we'll curl the binary. Then we will untar it. Then we will move it to our binaries folder. And then we should be able to launch LLM control. On Windows, grab the Windows AMD 64 zip from the releases page. On Windows, we're going to want to open a new PowerShell as administrator. We'll copy that link address. And these commands are going to be in the video description. Then we will run these PowerShell commands to download the binary executable. Then unzip it. And then this will create a directory called tools, which is where we're going to put that executable. You can change this if you'd like. And if you run the executable and it doesn't run, we're going to have to add that to our path. So we will copy this path here and go to our environment variables and edit them. If we go to path, we will add a new one, which will be in our tools directory that we just made. We should be able to run LLM control. If we tab over to settings here and find our llama-server binary, we can edit the binary. And mine is already on path, it's llama-server. So if we go to model directories and add directories on this path. So we can enter, and now we have that path saved. And we should be able to go back to the models section here and add our models and select from the models that are existing in that model directory path. So let's create a second profile. Profile will store every llama-server flag, port, context size, GPU layer, sampling parameters, cache settings, whatever the model needs. So if we create a new profile, we can adjust things like the temperature and set this to 9. You can go down, you can test all these other parameters if you'd like. Here we can turn reasoning on. And then if we go down to save, you can also hit escape and save and exit. We should be able to see our new Phi profile and go ahead and run this. You can edit a profile at any time and changes save back to the YAML config, so you can version it or share it across machines. So if we wanted to edit the parameters for this, we would just select the profile and edit, and it takes you back to the edit parameters screen. So we started a server by launching a saved profile under a model. llmctl launches the llama-server as a detached process. It writes its output to a log file and starts pulling the health endpoint. The server loads in the background. Once its status flips to green, port, health, and token rate are live. So we can also go up here and navigate over to running the output of the currently running model profiles. Here, as you can see, you can also hit C to copy the endpoint that it's running at. If you navigate down to the profile that's running, you can also press E to view the output logs. This is useful for checking context load, slot usage, or why a profile is crashing on startup. Stopping is clean. llmctl sends the signal, waits for the process to exit, and removes it from the state file. An easy way to do that is you can navigate down to your running profile and right arrow over and press S. Or if we're running, once the model is up, we can navigate to it, press enter and select stop. That's llmctl. Named profiles mean you never reconstruct a command line again. The config is plain YAML. Version it, share it, or hand it off. You can download all the binaries from the releases page and drop the binary on your path and run llmctl anywhere. Now, testing a running profile here that I have, I'll go ahead and run a saved profile. And here in VS Code, I'll run open code. And I will ask it to make a compelling landing page about why people should start this repo. We can see in llmctl the tokens per second output here. And we can also view the logs here as it runs. I'm going to pause and wait for this generation to finish, and we'll check out what it made. And as we can see, the LLM is finished here. It took 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And we'll check out what it made. This is kind of a cool single page landing app that it made. Yeah, and people are welcome to contribute to the repo at any time or star it. Thank you very much.